Now, you couldn't blame Archie Manning if he was suffering through an identity crisis this week. Today, he represented the Saints in a ceremony honoring its offensive line. But make no mistake, St. Archie is pulling for the Colts.
He's my son. I'll be pulling for the Colts, but I'm very proud of the Saints. Just like everyone, I've got 39 years invested, our family does, in New Orleans.
Now, you would understand a father choosing to pull for his son, a son who's been super competitive long before his second Super Bowl.
I remember the first time Peyton played on this little organized baseball team. You know, it's a little, it wasn't T-ball, but it was coach pitch. And they weren't very good. They were really getting beat pretty bad every game. But the coach, after the game was over, the coach would always tell them they tied. And I'd be driving him home, and he'd say, you know, this coach must think we're really stupid or something because we're getting beat so bad.
So Peyton's dad is a proud papa, but he's also proud of a franchise he always hoped would make it this far.
If somebody would have told you back in the early 80s that in the year 2010, Peyton's going to play the Saints in the Super Bowl, what would have been your reaction?
No, I never had any idea of my kids playing pro football or even playing college football. I knew the Saints one day in my lifetime were going to get to the Super Bowl. I've always felt like that.
So Archie Manning talked a lot about Peyton, talked a lot about the Saints, but there was some irony in this press conference. Yeah, he was here to promote the brand new award in the NFL, the Protectors Award, going to the best offensive line in the league. Pretty ironic since Archie was sacked so many times with the Saints.
I never really wanted to know that number. It's probably not a record, but I had a pretty good average going there, you know. So it was around 40 or 50. And a lot of times it was my fault.
Saints fans understand the ain'ts weren't Archie's fault, but all the losing left a challenge for his wife in the stands.
Olivia's pregnant with Eli, and I'm having one of those days, and about the fourth quarter, Cooper asked Olivia, could he and Peyton boo also?
Archie Manning has been called a great player and a great parent. It's clear these days he takes much more pride in the parent part. In South Florida, Mike Nabors, for Saints Tonight.